little review this evening, and a brand that I haven't featured before. So this is Japan Blue jeans, formed in 2010 by Collect Mills over in Kojima, Okayama. Collect Mills is one of the largest mills manufacturing high-end denim, and it also forms part of the group which includes Momotaro. But unlike Momotaro, I've always found or considered Japan Blue sort of kind of flying under the radar. They're not one of the brands that have jumped out to me. Normally I'm attracted by sort of crazy fabrics, heavy, hairy, slubby. But so far I haven't actually been drawn to Japan Blue to try out their jeans. I really should, but unlike the top tier, what I consider top tier brands like Oni, Samurai, Ironheart, they just haven't come up on my radar that often. Well, that was until I saw the fantastic fabric they've used in this sweatshirt. This is a Jacquard material, so it doesn't have the stretch that you'd normally experience and expect in a sweatshirt, but it does have this wonderful sort of random repeating stitch pattern, Sashiko style stitch pattern. So Sashiko is kind of a traditional mend and repair sort of technique from the ancient sort of Japanese sort of worker sort of style. Really very attractive. It is replicated here, so these aren't individual stitches. This is just woven into the sweatshirt material, but we'll get into some close-ups to show you how that works. But that really was a standout to me. Absolutely beautiful. Haven't seen anything quite like it before. So that's really what drew me to this. In terms of sizing, if you are a Western buyer, you've probably learnt that sizing charts are your friend, and also you're probably going to be sizing up when you buy from Japan. So in the UK, in the Western sort of sizing, I'm probably more or less often a medium. Japanese of sweatshirts and so forth, I'm large, or in some cases, such as this, I'm extra large. So measured this up initially, made a bit of a mistake. I got it in medium, comically small. So I then went for extra large, which I think pretty much fits. Slightly relaxed look, but I think it's a good fit. So extra large in this. Interestingly, this Barnes top I've got on, you can't see an awful lot of it. This is also extra large. That's sometimes how we're going to find it in the Japanese market. So you're going to be going up sort of 1 or 2 sizes. In terms of measurements, this comes in at 23.5 inches across the chest. It's got a raglan sleeve, so measuring it from the collar, it's 30 3/4, and the overall body length is 27 1/4. Just for reference, I am about 5'10", maybe 5'11" on a good day, and around about 12 stone, so kind of Mr. Average in the Western world, I think. So what we'll do is we'll come in and look at this material. Just coming in for a few close-ups, it is of course all about this fabric, and it is absolutely beautiful. Really, really nice. As I say, this is a Jacquard material, so a little bit stiffer, maybe a little bit thinner than normal sweatshirt, and it doesn't have that stretch, but of course it does have this wonderful sort of random overlapping pattern of these stitched or replicated stitched panels in the Sashiko style. At the collar we've got a little bit of extra comfort with a more traditional bit of piping around the top there, and a little dart at the sort of throat, if you will. Nice sort of stitching run off there. My understanding is these are used to help keep the shape of the collar, and some brands are using them front and back, but not in this instance. It's a heritage style. Got a little pocket for extra texture and styling, so I've almost completely camouflaged there. They haven't deliberately matched in the fabric pattern, but because of the random nature of it, does sort of get lost there a little bit, but nice little bit of detailing on the front. Obviously you've got a raglan sleeve, so the sleeve starting from the from the neckline rather than having a true shoulder seam. And in the armpit we've got another little dart of more lightweight and stretchy fabric, imagining just to give that extra bit of flexibility and help it sort of hang around your arms better. And of course nice ribbed cuffs, as one might expect. And at the bottom we've got a bit more of that ribbing, again nice and soft and pliable. Just flipping it over you can start to get a bit of an idea of how that fabric's constructed. So you've got the sort of the light colour weave on the inside with the indigo stitch, so in the opposite way as on the front. Nice woven material. Obviously this is a really dark indigo, and I imagine over time that will fade a little, maybe like sort of your jeans. And also I imagine you need to be a little bit wary of colour rub off as well. But yeah, absolutely beautiful, stunning fabric, and a nice addition to the wardrobe, I think. Well, that pretty much brings us to the end of the review. If you're interested in this sweatshirt, they do currently hold a small stock over at Denimio, and there's a code below if you want 10% off. If you've had this brand, this material, this model, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what else I should be checking out from the Japan Blue range, because you know, it feels like I should discover more about them. This is absolutely fantastic, and yeah, they probably do some other amazing stuff. So let me know what I should be looking at next. If you haven't seen the channel before, please check it out. Lots of reviews of Japanese denim, Japanese brands, heritage footwear like Red Wing. Do check it out. We'll probably share some other common interests as well. If you found this review useful, obviously thumbs up, and I'll see you for the next video. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.